Hey everybody, let's solve those last two problems. Hide this. Okay, so hopefully if you looked at what I did on the previous problem, let's mimic everything that's done. So there's no way to get 7 to be a power of 4, or 4 to be a power of 7. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to log both sides. So I use ln in the last problem. It doesn't matter which one you use, ln or log. So to show that, I'm going to use log in this one. Does not matter. All right. So I have 7 to the 2x minus 1, 4 to the x plus 5. And what that allows me to do is get my exponents and bring them to the front. But they come together in parentheses. So I have 2x minus 1 times log of 7, which is just a number, x plus 5 times log of 4, which is again just a number. And if it helps you, usually when we see a number in front of the parentheses. So I'm just going to get these and I'm going to put them in the front of the parentheses. You don't have to do this step. It's just a lot of people get freaked out when they see the number on the right. It's like seeing x plus 3 times 7. That looks kind of weird. If you put the 7 in front, then you're like, oh, I know what to do now. So that's what I'm hoping. But anyway, so this log of 7 and log of 4, they're just numbers. And it's going to distribute across. So I have log of 7 times 2x minus log of 7 equals log of 4 times x plus log of 4 times 5. So, just like last time, I want to get all the x's together and everything else on the other side. So this guy has an x. I want to move him to the other side. It's a positive, so I'm going to subtract to cancel it out. Whereas this one, I want to move to the other side. It's negative, so I'm going to add it to the other side. So we end up with log base 7 times 2x. Remember, I moved the log base 4 of x to the other side. So minus log of 4 times x equals log of 4 times 5 plus log of 7. So I move this to the other side. It's negative, so I have to add it to the other side. All right. So now, just moving up here, they have an x in common, so I can factor that x out, which leaves 2 log of 7 minus log of 4 equals log base 4, so I'll put the 5 first, 5 log of 4 plus log of 7. Oh, I had more room. And now we divide by all that stuff. So those cancel out. And we're left with x is equal to 5 log of 4 plus log of 7 over 2 log of 7 minus log of 4. There you go. Now, if you did this with natural logs, you would have gotten the same thing, but with natural logs instead. So it doesn't matter which one you do, as long as you're consistent. But anyway, when you type it in your calculator, just be sure that you are very careful with your parentheses. So parentheses, and then I type in the top, 5 log of 4, close it, plus log of 7, close it, close that off, divided by, parentheses, 2 log of 7, close it, minus log of 4, close it, close it. So this is about 3.543. But anyway, there you go. Remember, one of these questions will be on the test. Not exactly verbatim, but a question just like it. So please know how to solve these two equations. You're going to see some on the homework. But anyway, let's get to this last problem. So in the last one, the only difference from above was it was set equal to 30 instead of set it equal to 60. And so we're going to solve it exactly the same way. I divide by 80. That gives me 3/8 is equal to 2 to the negative t over 6. And again, just to show that it doesn't matter which one you use, I'm going to use ln's this time. Does not matter. Now, if the base was e, then yeah, use ln. If the base is 10, then use log. But if the base isn't one of those two, it doesn't matter which one you pick. So here's the 3/8. 2 to the negative t over 6. This can come to the front now because of the log rule. And just like before, multiply by 6, multiply by 6. 6's cancel. Equals negative ln of 2 times t. So I divide by negative ln 2. Those cancel. And there you go. So my answer is 6 ln of 3/8. I'm going to put the negative on top because bad manners to have it on the bottom, over ln of 2. That is very similar. The only difference is that instead of 3/4, it's a 3/8. But anyway, we type that in the calculator. So negative 6 ln of 3/8 divided by ln of 2. Jeezy crazy. So this is 8.5. So apparently, Laura is very sensitive to caffeine. So she can't drink coffee, and she's not able to sleep well unless she has coffee 8.5 hours before she goes to sleep. So that's kind of, oh wow. Oh, college has kind of destroyed me because I can drink an energy drink and then fall asleep like 10 minutes later. Anyway, let me know if you have any questions. Yeah, have a good day.